Allah describes this in the Quran. One of us is married. You have a spouse, a husband or a wife. And in this world you see them as this is the person who loves me the most, the person who will do anything I ask them, the person who I will give my life to, and all this stuff. You think you can rely on them, they think they can rely on you. On the Day of Judgment, what will your spouse be doing? Running away from you. يَوْمَ يَفِرُّ الْمَرْءُ مِنْ أَخِيهِ. And your brother will be running away from you. وَأُمِّهِ وَأَبِيهِ. And your parents will be running away from you. وَصَاحِبَتِهِ وَبَنِيهِ. And his wife, spouse, his husband, his child. لِكُلِّ امْرِئٍ مِّنْهُمْ يَوْمَئِذٍ شَأْنٌ يُغْنِيهِ. On that day, everyone will be busy with their own thing. That is the truth. All these relationships we have in this world, ultimately in the Day of Judgment, they won't matter. It was an imaginary thing. It was a temporary thing. It was not the real thing. It was not the genuine thing. It was just a taste. But on the Day of Judgment, which relationship will we be accountable most for? Yes?
The relationship to Allah.
The relationship with Allah. So the Day of Judgment, it shows what is genuine, what is real, what is true. It all comes out on that day. I'll give you an example. In this life, you see somebody who's wealthy, they have political power, they have status, they have lots of children, etc. And you think, wow, this person has a very high status in this world. But on the Day of Judgment, if that person was a disbeliever, where will they be found? In Jahannam. In this world, their place was a palace and a special throne that they had. But in the afterlife, that is the true reality of who they were. They are somebody burning in the fire of hell. In this world, the way we judge people, we judge them based on these things: money, family, status, tribe, lineage, skin complexion, etc., postcode, price of their house, how much they earn, job title. This is how we judge people. On the Day of Judgment, how people's reality, the true nature of this person will be shown. Because they won't be judged by these things. What will they be judged by?
The relationship to Allah.
Their taqwa. Imagine if people in this world walked around and there was a taqwa score on their head, above their head. Let's say somebody very righteous in this audience, they are like 85 out of 100. And let's say somebody else is 50. And let's say everybody in this world got a position according to the level of taqwa. So the muttaqeen who had the highest position, the best houses, the nicest cars, the most influence. And the people who have no taqwa are the lowest people, don't even look at them. Imagine if that was the way. But it's not like that. Because this world is a mirage. You know what is a mirage? Allah describes a mirage in Surah An-Nur. Someone knows what's a mirage? Yes?
It's an illusion.
It's an illusion. Yeah? It's something you think it's there, but it's not there. Like if I'm hungry right now, I might be seeing burgers in all of your faces right now. I'm so hungry that everywhere I look, I just see chicken wings. That's my imagination. That's a mirage. But when I get there, I'm not going to find any chicken wings. I'm just going to find my brother's face. Allah describes this in the Quran. Allah describes in the Quran. You like that joke, yeah? Inshallah, a few more coming. Allah describes it in the Quran. He says, وَالَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا أَعْمَالُهُمْ كَسَرَابٍ بِقِيعَةٍ يَحْسَبُهُ الظَّمْآنُ مَاءً. The disbelievers, their deeds are like a mirage. In the desert, in the heat of the desert, you're so thirsty, you think there's some water over there. حَتَّى إِذَا جَاءَهُ لَمْ يَجِدْهُ شَيْئًا. But when he gets there, there's no water. It was all his imagination. وَوَجَدَ اللَّهَ عِنْدَهُ فَوَفَّاهُ حِسَابَهُ. He doesn't find his deeds. There's nothing there. He finds Allah there, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives him his due. Many things in this world we experience, it's not genuine. It's not the real thing. It's fake. It's counterfeit. All of us, at some point in time in our lives, we have bought something from the market that's not genuine. There's some countries, some bazaars, some souq, some markets, some shopping centers. You go there to get fake branded items. Okay? Let's say you did that. You went, let's say you wanted a particular brand of shoe. And I've done this before myself. You go somewhere, it looks like it, it's got the logo on it, it's got the colors, you buy it. How long does it last? Yeah? 2 months? 3 months? And then you realize, why? I know it was cheaper, but why did I do it? Those fake items, they look like the real thing. They smell like the real thing. People think you got the real thing. You got Louis Vuitton shoes or some Gucci bag. But in reality, it's some second-rate item from the bazaar. What's the problem with the fake thing though? It wears out quickly.
It wears out quickly.
Yeah.
It's not the real thing.
It's not the real thing. It's not comfortable.
It's not yeah.
Right?
And it's just fake.
It's fake. Yes. When we say Allah is al-haq, we mean that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the real one. Everything else other than Allah has a little bit of fakeness in it. I'll give you an example. The love you have for your spouse or for your parent. Do you think that's genuine love? Unconditional love. Until the day you disobey them or you upset them. Then, I never loved you. Get out of the house. Yeah, what happened to the love? It's gone. It's like the fake shoe that you bought. It showed its true colors. Sometimes, for example, in this life, we have an expectation. You go to buy a car, you go to buy a shoe, and you are sold this idea, when you buy this expensive car, you're going to be driving, you're going to have electric heating in your seats, you're going to be your life will be so happy once you buy the car. When people sell you a car, they don't just sell you the car, they sell you everything around the car. The status, the prestige, how you will feel, your mental health, your emotional well-being, they sell you all of that stuff as well. Once you buy the car, 2 weeks in, it's just a car. Takes you from A to B. Right? Expectations versus reality. When we say Allah is al-haq, we mean anything in this world, it will disappoint you. Your wife will disappoint you, your husband will disappoint you, your car will disappoint you, your holiday will disappoint you, your house will everything in this world will disappoint you. It sells you an idea, when you get it, it's not what you thought it was, except Allah. Allah never disappoints you because He is the real. There's no fakeness. There is no counterfeit. There's nothing unreal. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the real deal. When we say Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves His slave, did He ever for a day in your life stop your heart beating? He didn't. Your heart is still beating. We sin, we disobey, we insult, we ignore His salawat. Everything we turn away from Him, He still gives you the heart to beat. This is the real love. This is genuine love because it has no conditions. It's unconditional love from Allah.